Welcome back to my channel. My name is Juliana. I am an accountant who loves makeup. Today's video is about the look I've got here, and it's going to be a slightly chit chat one. So on my eyes I've got the Mothership 6 palette Midnight Sun, and this is what the palette looks like. So I used about 6 shades in this palette, as you will see in the demo of this palette. The video is going to be a bit of a chit chat, as I'll be updating you on where I've been, the future of my channel. I have not filmed a look in over 3 weeks, and you'll soon find out why. And I do hope you enjoy this look. I will list down in the description box all the details of my makeup in case you're interested in any of the items I've used. And let's just get into the video. I hope you enjoy. I already primed my eye with MAC Pimple Laying Low, but honestly you don't even need a primer with Mcgrath eyeshadows. But today I've lightly primed my eyes with MAC Pimple. Today I want to talk about changes on my channel and going forward, where I've been, and just updates in general. And we're just going to chit chat as I do my eye makeup. So first, going into Vermilion Venom, and I'm going to put that all over my lid. So mainly all over my lid. Alright, let's first talk about where I've been. Okay, I had a bereavement. I lost somebody very close to me in the middle of February, and the last thing that's been on my mind is makeup. I understand that YouTube space is sometimes, or most of the time, a guilty pleasure for a lot of people, so I really don't want to go into detail. But if you go onto my Instagram page, you will see who it is that I lost, and that is all I'm going to say over that. But that's where I've been. I've not been in the mood to do any makeup, and you know, just taking it all in and finding time to heal, really. And that's where I've been. That's my life update covered. I'm literally putting this orange shade all over my lid, going very lightly in my inner corner, just because I don't want it too dark over there. So I'm literally concentrating it more on my outer lid and just patting it down. No swiping motion, literally just patting it down using this kind of brush, slanted brush. It kind of lays down the color for you as well as blending it at the same time. Okay, taking that same shade on a pencil brush and just patting it on my lower lid. Just pencil brush. Again, I'm gonna put this all over my lower lid. Because this palette doesn't really have a blending shade, I'm gonna go into my highlighting powder, so that, and then just tap my blending brush and mix it a little with the shade I have on my lid, and then just use it to blend the edges. It doesn't really need blending, but I just want some sort of smoky effect to the edge. With a tiny blending brush, I'm going back into my powder shade again, and I am now going to take it higher towards my brow bone, because I don't want that dark shade to get to the top. And then going back into the Vermilion Venom, I am just going to blend out the edges again. Alright, nicely done. I think I like the way that looks. That's pretty much what I'm going to do with that shade. And now the next thing is to move on to the shimmer shade. Now going into Extreme Dusk, I'm going to tightline my lid. So I'm literally going to put the shade on my lash line, closely hugging my lash line. And I'm also doing the same on my upper lid, but very, very close to my lash line, almost like a liner. I just want a little bit of a smoky effect, but don't take it too high, just literally on the lash line. Before applying the shimmer shades, I'm going to use my BH Cosmetics Glitter Base Booster. I'm just going to put that on the back of my hand, just to make it easy to apply. I'm putting that all over my lid. So as far as my channel is concerned, the name of my channel is Boomsy Bee. MBF. In case you don't know, the M stands for makeup, B stands for beauty, and the F stands for finance. And it's just been a long time I've done any finance video. I want to go back into doing that, so that's the change that is going to come on my channel. If you see a video of me talking about budgeting or how to manage your money, then you know why. It's always been the case. If you go down on my playlist, you'll see that I've done finance videos before, but recently the videos I've been doing have been on makeup. I want to go back into doing finance. If you do or you don't know, I am an accountant and I do love to talk about money. I love to talk about budgeting. I love to talk about how to manage money. I love to talk about bookkeeping. You know, anything to do with money, it's what I love to talk about and it's what I love to do. So I would like to bring more of that into my channel. So you are going to be seeing quite a few more videos on finance. Alright, going into Jubilee. I'm just going to get a bit of that and I'm going to wet it before I put it in my inner corner. But not to worry, if you are not interested in finance, then there's no problem, because I'll be putting most of my videos in a playlist, so you can access any one that you want at any particular time. So if you don't want to look at the finance one, just go to the makeup playlist and you will see it marked and labeled appropriately. Well, I do hope you are interested in the finance, because in this day and age, in the world that we are in and in the situation we are in at the moment, we really need to manage our money. And that applies to everybody, whether you're a makeup lover or, you know, whatever, or whether you have enough money or you have little money. Everybody needs to manage their money. If you have a lot of money, then you should really be investing your money and making it work for you. And if you don't have as much, then obviously we all need to learn how to manage our money better to make it last, you know, go the extra mile for us. So we're now going to go into the shade Blood Moon 005, but before I do that, I'm going to wet my finger on a wet wipe. So literally I want to make my finger damp, but not too damp. So I'm just going to touch it to that, just to kind of like melt the shade and avoid clumpiness. So I'm going to press that on most of my lid. Let's hope I don't get fallout, because I've already done my makeup. So make sure you press down to avoid any creasing, because don't forget that the glitter glue is wet. So if you don't press down, you're going to still have that wetness on your lid and your shimmer shade is going to crease on you. Also slightly bring the shimmer shade just towards the lid in the socket, and this will depend on what your eye shape is. I've got hooded eye and I've got folded eye, so I do this so that when I close my eyes, if you look at the one I've already done, everything folds with my eye, so there is no breaking up or anything. So that's why I take my shimmer shade just above my natural crease, to make sure that when I close my eyes or I open my eyes or I fold my eyes or blink, you can still see the shimmer shade. And I'm pressing down, literally pressing down, to make sure that the glitter glue is all dried up. Okay, and that's as far as I'm taking that 005 shade. To blend that shimmer shade with my matte, I'm going to go into Wicked Envy, which is a green shade. And I'm just going to lightly press it to the side of that shimmer, literally between the shimmer and the matte shade. I mean, you don't have to do this, it's just an extra. Why not? I mean, these palettes, they are not really easy to carry about, so every time I bring it out, I like to use as many shades as I can. Going back to Vermilion Venom, I'm just going to stamp it on the side, literally stamping it on the side, just to lay it on the shimmer. Normally I tend to blend my shimmer onto my lid so that there isn't any kind of like sharp line, but today I'm sort of liking that line for whatever reason, so I'm going to leave it like that. I'm not going to blend it out, I'm just going to leave it like that. I like the effect it's giving me. Going back to Extreme Dusk, I'm just going to put that on my outer lid, just to darken the outer corner, and then to blend that green further into my matte shade into the Vermilion Venom, just to give it a nice grading so that nobody can see, you know, where one color starts and where one color ends, literally. Yeah, and that's really what we are doing, and that's it. I'm gonna go apply my liner, my lashes, and I'll be right back to show you what the finished look looks like. Alright guys, I'm back. I used BH Cosmetics lashes in D307, Glamlite eyeliner, calligraphic eyeliner, and that's what that looks like. As well as Colourpop's lipstick, Hello Stranger, and the eyeliner Good Reef in my waterline. I also have BH Cosmetics Bellini blush. That's what that looks like. So it's basically 6 shades of orange and coral. She's actually very beautiful. I like it. I do like it. Yeah, and that's it. That's everything done. And that's it. That's my take on Midnight Sun palette, Mothership 6. It's a lovely palette. If you watch my ranking video, you know that I don't really like the violet shade, but I do like every other shade in this palette, and that's the look I've created today. So I hope you've enjoyed the look and you've enjoyed the chat with me. I mean, like I said, I am going to be doing more finance videos on my channel, and I do hope you like it. I do hope you stay. I'm not going anywhere as far as makeup is concerned. As you know, I am a makeup lover. I love colorful makeup, so there would always be makeup on this channel. But I also want to include finance, which is the other bit of me. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel. Share this video, and until next time, I'll see you.